MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Aaron Savali will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one. Striding into the box, Leury Garcia. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 28, Leury.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, Matty V, talking about a team that's on a roll right now, D-Roll. How about this? Through the first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, D-Roll, on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan, and the fans feel it. You can tell there's an electric atmosphere brewing in this stadium right now, and hopefully it continues.
The 2-0.
Yeah. Up there.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Fouled away. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
So here's Yoan Moncada as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch to short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He's set. Here it comes. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the exciting Eloy. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Comes set. The 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Garcia stands at second with 2 gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. 0-2 the pitch. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Indians coming to bat. Just getting underway on MLB Network. Ronaldo Lopez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Ronaldo Lopez has really quietly burst onto the scene. Good control, good fastball too, low to mid-90s fastball. His off-speed pitches are also in play. Not afraid to throw the breaking ball at any count. A pitcher, not necessarily a throw.
Striding in, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, strike 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just 1 of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Looking at his career totals, Lindor carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 2-2. And right into the shift. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Jose. Ramirez.
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Edwin Encarnacion now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch on its way. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So here's Jose Abreu, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
That is 7. The right fielder, number 30. Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. is looked at for the first strike. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres has it, and there are 2 away now.
I love the fact there was no panic at second base right there. He had plenty of time. He knew his runner. There might have been a little fumble with the exchange, but plenty of time to get the guy out first.
Standing in, Danny Mendick trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at 3rd and 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals, fouled off. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Popped him up. Oh, and he botches it. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Now at the plate, Pete Alonso, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. The pitch. Left side of the infield into the shift. And there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig, head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's a .333 hitter. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, and this one will bounce into the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Christian.
So stepping in, Christian Yelich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Hit hard back up the middle. Anderson picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting seventh, for center fielder, Michael Conforto.
So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. Garcia is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Indians leave one. It remains 1-0. Ready now for the White Sox. Leury Garcia. He doubled to open up the ball game.
In his first at bat, he hit that breaking ball for a base hit. It'll be interesting to see if he's sitting off speed again here in this AB.
Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. One out, nobody on. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Conforto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Buster Posey, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul. The 1-1 home.
That's outside.
Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Josh Harrison stands in.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
A runner at first with no outs here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Tribe take a 2-1 lead.
This is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0. Turned on down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Still only one out in the inning. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, second baseman, Torres.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Torres. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Eloy Jimenez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Encarnacion is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Again, another foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Another one sent foul. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Abreu.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Popped up. Alonso is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. Our score remains 2-1. So here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Indians, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Tribe have opened it up to 4-1.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. Skied into straightaway right.
Mazara's under it.
And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And that brings up Buster Posey. And the pitch. Liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side.
Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Indians.
Stepping in, Nomar Mazara. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Nomar Mazara.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, catch inside.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Hit high and deep out to left. Yelich going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Danny Mendick.
Digging in, Danny Mendick looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox. Fouled off. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Ready to take his hacks again. Josh Harrison, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1.
Pull, that's inside.
Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a pop-up now. Mendick waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. It's out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman.
So now to the plate, Torres. Swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And the Tribe keep it rolling as this will be extra bases again.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Michael Kopech will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Michael Kopech.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 66.
Digging in and looking for more, Yasiel Puig. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Mazzara will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Leury Garcia. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Ramirez moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in once again, Yohan Moncada. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty. One man out. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, Tim Anderson. As he drives a liner to right center. Puig is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail 6-1. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. In is Christian Yelich. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazara's on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. Here comes the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Josh Harrison would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Oliver Perez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 39, Oliver Perez.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike. That's ball 2.
Perez has seen his role change with those 1-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. chopped toward the second baseman. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Next to Chicago, the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And the pitch. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Jose Abreu, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison.
For the Indians, the designated hitter, Josh Harrison.
First pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Comes set with the 0-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Booyah! Two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like a crazy 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Dylan Cease comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Torres. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mazara's on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. And he can't avoid the tag here, and he's out.
Now back, first baseman.
At the plate now, Pete Alonso. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. This is line to left. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Mazara's under it.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now in the box, Christian Yelich. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box, Michael Conforto, and it's fouled away. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Conforto behind the ball and 2 strikes.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Jimmy Cordero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
50.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Jay Bruce will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Jay Bruce.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here.
A 2-run homer for Jay Bruce. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, lifted the other way to left center. Jimenez is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Indians lead it 14-1. Now batting, Nomar Mazara. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nick Whitgren is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
Now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Count remains at 0-2. Now the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Danny Mendick, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1 and 2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Down in order go the White Sox. And as you can see, they are way behind. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And another foul ball. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. It's out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Kelvin Herrera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting, second baseman,
At the plate, Torres. So take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
2-0 count. The pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
So now to the plate, Pete Alonso. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away.
now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Into the box, Christian Yelich. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Conforto, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
1-0 the count.
Right side and right into the shift. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 8 full. Cleveland's out in front, 17-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Leury Garcia starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batter, third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yohan Moncada. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
To the plate now, Tim Anderson.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
He brings it in, and the Indians run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
17-1 this evening. Cleveland plated 17 runs in this one to grab the W. Aaron Savali gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Ronaldo Lopez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.